Welcome back to another episode of our Dragon Ball Most Useful Special Techniques. Before I begin, I would like to remind people to enter our giveaway, as you only have a few days left to enter. There are links in the description if you're interested, and I would like to ask you to subscribe if you haven't already, as it goes a really long way in supporting the channel. And if you liked today's video, don't hesitate to click the like button or share it with your friends. With that out of the way, let's start discussing the Taiyoken, or Ultimate Sunlight Technique, aka the Solar Flare. The first time we see the Solar Flare technique is when Tien uses it against Jackie Chun in the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament. Now, if we read the Dragon Ball Wiki, they state that the technique is performed by placing one's hands close to the center of one's face, spreading their fingers towards their eyes, and calling out the name of the technique. So the idea is that you use your own energy to create a light that temporarily blinds your opponent, usually to prepare for a larger move or one that takes a little bit more preparation time, or to reposition. Even the wiki states that it is regarded as an extremely useful technique, despite any gap in strength. Unless, of course, your opponent is wearing sunglasses, which we have seen to be a good defense against the Solar Flare.
See?
Being able to perform the Solar Flare could be useful, but only if you don't have a flashlight or need a quick getaway, unless you have the fighting skill to back it up. Krillin has obviously been working really hard on pushing this technique to its limits when he demonstrates the Solar Flare times 100 against Gohan in Dragon Ball Super. This shows me that the technique has some untapped potential. Imagine being able to shine so brightly that you actually melt your opponent's eyeballs or face. Well, either way, you know, blinding people, you're forcing the fighters to adapt mid-fight to not have a sense that they're normally relying on. So, given that's a possibility, the Solar Flare is a potentially dangerous technique that is not to be underestimated. Did we miss any interesting or wacky uses for the Solar Flare? What would you do if you could temporarily blind people? That's it for today. Have a great one. Later.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.